Hello everybody, welcome back. I hope you're doing great. So today we have another get to know video, and this time is actually a soloist, which I think so far from the ones that I have done, we haven't had a soloist in this little series thingy that I'm doing. We have finally a soloist, and this time is AleXa. I've been waiting to do this. Honestly, I love this woman. I love her music, so I was like, if I'm gonna do this, I need to do AleXa. I did one years ago, but I'm doing it again, and a little better I feel like this time. So yeah, we have AleXa for this video, so if you want to know more about her, keep watching. AleXa is from Oklahoma, USA. Her name artistic is AleXa, but before debuting she was known by her full name, which is Alex Christine. Also she did a lot of dance K-pop covers as well on YouTube before debuting, and up to this day she still does it, I feel like. But I've seen more like shorts and TikTok rather than like a full YouTube video of it like before. Her fandom name is AI Trooper. Oh my god, I cannot say that. AI Troopers. Her concept at the beginning was very cyber kind of a thing, so it fit the concept, and then announced it with a video when she did a comeback, which we will talk about their music soon. So she's on the CB label. There isn't that much information about this company that I could find really. I think AleXa is the only artist under this company so far because I didn't find anybody else. She has been with them even well before debuting. In 2016, she participated in a competition called Rising Legends Season 1. This season was presented by Sumpy and JYP Entertainment. If I remember, this show was to discover people that wanted to be an idol on a global scale rather than just in Korea, and they would get a chance to audition to JYP Entertainment in this season. She won in the dance category and she got a chance to audition to JYP. In 2017, she participated on the show again, and this time she won the whole competition. This time it included a trip to Korea, 5 days, auditioning to Q Entertainment as well. They even made a series of it on Viki, I think is what it's called. I think it was called Legendary Making of a K-pop Star, and JRE from the YouTube channel JRE was the host of it. The show followed her in her trip in Korea, auditioning to Q Entertainment, even making a music video and for the song Strike It Up, which I love that song. I saw that video while I was making this again, and I was like, ooh, I really like it. I still like that song. I think you can find the whole series on YouTube, I think, not only on Viki, but I'm not sure. But again, you just follow her journey. On 2018, she participated on Produce 48, representing CB label. Unfortunately, she was eliminated early in the show. I think it was episode 5. She ended on 80 something, 81, 82 in the position. Her performance is really good, but she hasn't been training that much, I think, by that time, so pretty sure not too many people knew about her, and also she didn't have that many scenes in the show from what I can remember. So yeah, now after some little background on how she got into K-pop and became a K-pop idol, let's focus on her music. This might be a little bit long because she has released a lot. I was looking into it, I was like, there's a lot here, so I'll try and do it as quickly as I can. So September, CB label, September of 2019 if I remember, CB label released a video indicating that AleXa was going to debut, and then October 21 of that year, the debut happened with a single called Bomb. Her concept was very unique for me. It was what I would describe as cyber concept, AI even maybe. This song showed her determination to make it into the K-pop industry, make an impact, and stand from other groups or artists that were in K-pop at the time. It's a song about confidence, self-expression, encouraging people to be themselves, not to follow society norms, and make a powerful impact in the world. So it was a very strong song for a debut. It was honestly a very successful debut, and we got to 10 million views very quickly. It even caught her a collab with a famous K-pop rock vibe, which is called Diablo. They made a rock version of Bomb, and it's actually very good. It was released as a single on December of that year, so it's actually very good. I liked it. I heard it again while I was making it. I was like, why did you stop listening to this? Very good. Okay, so February of 2020, they said that AleXa was going to do a comeback. It was going to be the first comeback. And on February 25, they released like a trailer, a pre-release, which is where they released that the fans are going to be called AI Troopers. It was like a music, it felt like a music video. The dance is very cool. A dance I'll never be able to do, but it was very cool. And then on March of 2020, another single was released called Do or Die. And then on April of 1, the mini album was fully released with all of the songs. It was including the other two singles that she has already been releasing, the pre-release one, and then was another one called Kitty Run, which is a very cool one, and the dance is also very cool. So Do or Die is actually like the title track of this first comeback, and it followed the story and concept of a Bomb. The song is all about making you feel powerful and making you feel like you can do everything, even if people tell you you cannot do it, and even if it feels like the world is like against you, you can still do it. Kitty Run didn't, she promoted that a little bit. She even released like a dance practice. It is more of people underestimating you but still keep going strong, and people admiring you for that. That's kind of what Kitty Run was about. On July 16 of 2020, she released another single slash pre-release, which was called Villain. That one didn't have fully a music video, it was more of a performance type of video. Not that much of a story there. This one was more focused on the cyber side of her character that we have seen in the other past videos. It's like her saying, I can also be a villain, so what the hell can you do about it? That type of a thing. On October 21 of 2020 was that she released the next mini album called Decoherence. Hopefully I'm saying that right. And the title track is Revolution. If I remember, this was the end for the whole cyber AI concept that she debuted with. It was like the whole ending of the story. You know, this story was essentially like her fighting against her dark self in a way, and that didn't like want her to continue with her life or something like that, or with the mission that she had in life. Again, I might be wrong about the whole story, but that's the vibe that it was giving me. So yeah, this song is like inspiring people to challenge themselves and following what they want, again, without caring what society said. If you see it together, the all three songs, Bomb, Do or Die, and this one, giving people force to fight for what they want, essentially, was what like all this was coming and what it was giving me. On January 15 of 2021, she released a single called Never Let You Go, and it's a ballad. It's kind of the first ballad that she released focused as a title track. It was something new. Again, she was showcasing more her vocals. She was leaving behind a lot of the strong performances and dances and just focusing on vocals and emotions. On this one, you can think of it as the emotion side of the cyber AI character that she debuted with. Again, this song is like a letter to an ex that could be the right one, could not be. It is basically like a love letter for an ex that was like the right one for you, or a lover that passed away, but it felt like a letter for someone that you love. On July 1 of 2021, she released another single. Now the whole single was called Reviver, but the actual title track was Extra. Amazing song, one of my favorite songs, very fun, I loved it. And Beyond was actually on the music video, it was very fun as well. This song is all about being extra in life, which I absolutely love. It's like being yourself, forgetting about what society tells you, and just be your extra self. It doesn't matter. It's fine. You like it, it's fine if people don't like it. There's gonna be people in life that is gonna like you. I love it. I love this song. It is one of my favorite ones. The dance is also very cool. So I love it. It showed like her confident side on stage, which I really like. After that, she didn't release anything else until January 6th of 2022. It was another single called Tattoo. This one is another sort of ballad. It does have a dance to it, which is very cool, but it's more ballad feeling like type song. By this time, she already left the whole cyber AI concept and she was trying like new stuff. This one is about not being able to let go of that relationship, so you try and you try and you try but still feel stuck like a tattoo. That's basically it. It is like that emotional connection is still there, so at the end she decides to like move away and be free and be able to like move on with her life. That's kind of the song. You know, we see her with a tattoo that symbolizes that during the music video, so that's what it is. So she took a little break on 2022, and it was this year, I think, on March, that she participated in the first season of American Show Contest. It was a contest where one person from a state from the USA went there to represent the state, and I didn't see the whole show. I know she was there representing Oklahoma and she performed there. This is where the famous song Wonderland came to life, and this is where that song came from. She went to land. She actually won the whole show. She's the first winner of this show, and she went on a bunch of shows. She performed this song everywhere in the USA. They released performance videos from it, and it was just released everywhere. The song was definitely a hit, and the performances they created on the show were very good. So it was a song that definitely put her on the map when it came internationally in USA and all of that. So having this amazing song being a hit, they decided to do a comeback. So on November 11th of 2022, they did a comeback, and it was a mini album called Girls Gone Vogue, and the title track was Back in Vogue. This song is more showing her determination to follow her passions in the industry, especially in K-pop, and despite all the challenges that she has gone through. It shows her confidence to like making this happen, and her desire to perform on stage with fans, and making, you know, her dreams come true and all of that. So she did perform this on music shows in Korea for a bit, I think, but it wasn't that long. So now this is where it gets a bit confusing to me when it comes to what the company is doing with her, but I'll explain. I'll explain now. In 2023, she only had one comeback, and it was on June 9, and it was a single called Juliet. Even thought it was a single, they released a bunch of different remix type songs for the song. I mean, from disco to a speed-up version to a Spanish version of the song, which is also very good. But the actual original song is a ballad type of a song. The song is inspired by the story of Romeo and Juliet, actually, and it is touching on the topics of betrayal, heartbreak, and even realizing that that relationship is going to fail, and accepting it won't get better, letting it go despite knowing that it's gonna cause a lot of emotional damage when it happens. It is a beautiful song, the music video is very cool, but the rest of 2023 she didn't release anything else, so she only did that on June and done. There was nothing else. This year, on February 23 of 2024, she released another single called Sick. This music video is intense. There's a lot of blood. There even is a warning at the beginning, like, hey, there is blood in this, there's a lot of fighting. If you don't like it, do not watch it. There's even that. I reacted to this one on the channel, but it's a very intense video. You know, I watched it a lot of times because the acting is like so good and I actually really like this music video. But this song is all about self-love, being in that toxic relationship and feeling like you cannot get out, and you finally find it in yourself to defend yourself and be able to get out of that toxic relationship. and be free again. So that's what I thought when I first heard it. I did react to it on the channel, like I said, so you can go ahead and see it. This song is all English, by the way. From this point on, everything that she has been releasing this year has been English music, and she hasn't been promoting it at all in Korea. It is more focused on international fans, honestly. On May 24 of this year, she released another single called I'm Okay. I reacted to this one also on the channel, and this is one of the last things that she has released. This song was released on a very special day, or a very important day, I should say. It was released on Mental Health Awareness Month, actually, not a month. And this song is written by AleXa herself. She suffers from bipolar disorder, and she wanted to write a song that broke the stigma around mental health. And she did say that this song is more of a love letter to those who struggle with mental health, you know. And she said that the conversation doesn't really have to start with, you know, I'm okay and that's all, and that it is okay to be honest and ask for help when you feel like you need it. And if you hear the lyrics, you can see exactly that. It literally feels like you're hearing a love letter for you. That's how it feels like. This is a ballad. There's again a lot of emotion into it because of what she's sharing with people. I thought that was the end of it, but then on June 27th of this year, she released another thing called Distraction, and there's a music video for it. I didn't react to it because it was so sudden. I had a lot of other stuff that I was reacting to, and then I saw this and I was like, wait, what is happening? I ended up sighing by myself. It gave me very early 2000 rock vibes. Even the whole music video kind of gave me that vibe. This song is, again, your typical 2000 rock vibe that you will hear at that time. It is trying to tell yourself that guy sucks, and you should leave him for someone better. It is basically it, but I didn't get to react to it because it was so soothing. I didn't even notice that she released this until I started seeing things on Instagram, and I was like, what is happening here? Then I saw it and I was like, well, I might as well see it by myself. But it's a very good song, and it's an English song. This is the last thing that I have seen so far from me doing this right now that she has released. Besides all of this, she has released a few things, collab with other artists and stuff like that. Another thing is she hasn't won first place on any music shows either that she has been. She did win the American contest, but that was USA. Korean specifically, she hasn't won in music shows. She had won a few award shows like Next Artist award, which was in 2020, and in 2021 Artist Asian Awards she won Focus Single, Potential, and Icon Awards. So she had won those kind of awards. Music shows and specifically she hasn't. I do remember her making a live talking about her music and what she's releasing. She was saying that she wasn't really sure why she wasn't promoted too much in Korea. I think it was somebody asked her if she was still an idol, and she said yes. She just hasn't been promoting that much in Korea. Again, her last Korean comeback was in 2022 with Back Into Vogue. After that, everything has been English songs. None of them have been promoted on music shows. It's more focused, you say, on international fans. I'm pretty sure if you look it up somewhere, you will be able to find that clip in that live that she was talking about it. I'm guessing the company, because they saw the success of Wonderland, they are focusing more on English. I think she did mention she was working on an American album as well, so I don't know if all of the songs that she has been releasing are going to be on an album together with other new songs. I don't know, but I think she mentioned that in that clip of the live that I'm mentioning. But again, I feel like because the company saw his success with Wonderland, they are more focusing on that American, USA, international fan base than in Korean. In a way, I do hope they do a Korean comeback this year, because it's okay to focus on other stuff, but you still have to focus that she's a K-pop idol. That's how she debuted. A lot of idols release international music, English songs for the international fans, but they still do Korean comebacks. I feel like they have been focusing too much on those American songs that they need to go back to promoting her in Korea. Otherwise she, you know, things can happen and it's not gonna go well. By the time they do a Korean comeback, she might not have the attention that she had before when she debuted with Bomb and Do or Die and Revolution. So I do hope that this year she's able to do a Korean comeback and promote it well and start getting attention again on Korea, because she has it, you know, she had that attention before. I just feel like the focus was shifted. As I always say, we don't know what happens behind the scenes between idols and companies. We don't know that. She has been releasing a lot of American songs. Probably, I don't know, I have a feeling that maybe by the end of this year is that she's going to release maybe the American album that she mentioned before. Still hoping this year she's able to release like a Korean song, or maybe have a Korean comeback, or maybe next year at the beginning. But I do feel like they also need to focus on that with her. She's a K-pop idol also. So, but yeah, this is AleXa. If anybody knows about her, let me know what your favorite song is. Do you think that the company is doing the right thing with her? Do you wish they would do something different with her? Let me know in the comments below. Do you wish she did a Korean comeback soon? Let me know if you don't know anything about her. Hopefully this video helps you get to know more about her and you go and check her out. Her music is very good. You will be surprised. She's very talented. She still does K-pop covers here and there. I see her more on TikTok, honestly, but she still does. So yeah, I still hope you all go and check her out. I have seen her live here. She came here in Puerto Rico. I'm surprised she did a tour recently. I'm surprised I didn't bring her here, but it said part 1, so I'm hopeful that maybe part 2 they do bring her here, because the concert here was sold out. So that can happen again. They can probably do it in a smidget bigger venue than the other one that they did it. So hopefully that happens this year, next year. We're hoping to see her again live, because she's an amazing performance, and it felt like a concert slash comedy show at that point because she's hilarious. I was laughing the whole time in that concert because she's hilarious as well. So yeah, I hope you go check her out. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. I hope you're doing great, and I'll see you on the next one.